Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what's going on for Pisces placements at the time you're viewing this video, what you need to know for your highest good. If you don't have any significant Pisces placements and it's just a house in your chart, but you're still guided to the video somehow, trust your own guidance. It holds messages for you. And feel free to always check out any other video on the channel. If it stands out to you, if it's calling to you, it's got messages for you. All right, you've got your weekly reading posted. It was an interesting one this week, so feel free to check that out. You got another you versus them posted for you and the person most on your mind, whoever they may be. Check that out as well. I'll link them all at the end of the video. If you want readings for all the signs, I do that on my other channel, Advice to Think Twice. And thank you all so much for liking, for sharing, for commenting, and for subscribing. I love interacting with everyone and seeing our little community grow. All right, Pisces, I guess we're ready. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Energy. I'll put it back, see if it comes back out. This is the Tarot in Wonderland deck. Another, I think I'm done. I think so far these are all the Alice decks I have. And I also kind of took out the Alice in Wonderland Oracle as well for today's reading to wrap up our Alice in Wonderland theme. Quite a few of you have said that you're also Alice fans. It's always good to know. And quite a lot of you have shared with me that you were having your coffee at the same time I was, or you were having your coffee watching the video the other day, or if it was oats or porridge, or and wherever you are in the world. And I really like that. So today I'd like you to tell me where you are watching from. Okay, let's see where you're at. All right, I'm in the UK, for example, so hi from the UK. I know some people have said yesterday, you know, you were drinking coffee from California or Sweden or Slovenia or the UK. Eight of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, we're gonna get a move on. So yeah, today comment and let me know where you're watching from. Say hi. I'd really like to know. All right, all that being said, what's going on for Pisces at this time? Bit of a longer intro, but I hope you don't mind. I like talking to you as well. It's not just about delivering the messages. I also like just chatting with you all. All right. So this is the situation we got going on that's being highlighted. These are developments we can expect to see happen at this time. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. Being in a conservative energy, saving money, putting money aside, saving your resources if it's not money, okay? Just being in a self-preservation mode for some of you. We'll see what else comes out with it, because it can be an energy that's very, very cautious, but it can also be an energy of I have to pull my resources back from things so I can stabilize myself again. Current situation, we have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. And this is abundance. This is an overflow of unconditional love, abundance in your life. This is new growth in your life, a new development that's going to bring you a lot of abundance, whatever type of abundance it is. For some, it could be pregnancy. For others, it could be new love, a new love for something, a new job that you love, a new home that you love. This could also be making the home better, more beautiful, more comfortable. It's Venus energy, okay? Decorating with the Four of Pentacles, buying furniture. For some of you, you've been saving for a home, and this is where you get to spruce it up. Let's see. In the challenge position, we have the Page of Pentacles. So you have been looking at your resources, money, but also time, energy, your attention, your affection. I also see an energy here where you're seeing yourself as the Page, but you're actually the Empress. You're seeing yourself as the Page because of this Four of Pentacles energy that you're in, okay? So in other words, it means whatever you're thinking of doing, you're seeing yourself as not ready or not good enough somehow, when in reality, you're more than ready and more than good enough, okay? So something to keep in mind. In the foundation, yeah, see, in the foundation we have the Five of Pentacles. So there could have been a breakup, a separation, a divorce, a loss, a perceived loss, an actual loss of some kind that impacted your sense of stability within yourself. That could mean it hit your money. That could mean you lost a job, God forbid. You came out of a relationship and you're still mourning it, you know, something happened. There was a loss of some kind, and it knocked your confidence. And with the Four of Pentacles, now you're in a place of trying to stabilize yourself, okay? So if it's a breakup, you're just now trying to focus on yourself, nurture yourself, invest in yourself, and, you know, you put yourself in a little bubble while you heal. It's that phase, right? If you lost anything, a job or whatever, you're in that place of, let me just spend some time with myself on my own, clear my head, get myself together, heal from it, recover from it, right? And that is what is impacting how you see yourself, where you're viewing yourself as, I don't have enough for this, or I'm not ready for this, or I'm not good enough for this, okay? Whatever it is that you've got on your mind. In the recent past, we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I feel like you've been in this recovery mode for quite some time. You've been focused on finding your balance, which is probably why this is coming out the way it is, because you're seeing yourself as, I need more time to heal, to work, to save, to better myself. But in reality, all the time that was needed has passed, and you are now in a position where you have more than enough, at least to get started. You know what I mean? So what is on the mind? Six of Cups. And with the Six of Cups, I feel like you want to either invest in a dream, if starting your own business is your dream, or a dream job, or a dream opportunity, or a friendship or a relationship of some kind with someone you already know. This is nostalgia and thinking about the good old days, and this also reminiscing. For some of you, you're still healing because you're still reminiscing over what was lost. And that's why you're in a place where you see yourself as not ready to move on, or not ready for something new. So I want you to just take a minute, let's say that again, because you're still reminiscing, it's still somehow in your energy. You're thinking about what happened, you're thinking about the person, you're thinking about the job, you're thinking about how things went down. You may be only thinking of the good times there, kind of forgetting the bad, okay? Because we tend to do that as humans. Our brain's very selective that way. Or you're just going over everything. So it's either making you feel nostalgia for it and a bit of longing that comes with it, or it's making you feel hurt or resentful somehow, or just it makes you feel bad that things played out the way they did. And that is what is keeping you in this lack mentality when it comes to how you see yourself in terms of ready to start something new. Because I don't see you wanting this back. You're closed off to it. I don't see you wanting it back. But this is where we're reminded that an ending is a transition phase, and it doesn't do to dwell there, okay? We're meant to be there, go through the reminding, reminiscing, nostalgia phase, but to release and to bring it all out and bring it all to the surface, to release it, and then we're meant to move on. When we stay here too long, this is what happens. We get in a lack mentality, or we get in just low energy, and it makes us feel inadequate. It makes us feel not good enough. It makes us feel frightful. It makes us feel afraid. I'm not sure that's the same thing. Of new things, afraid of any changes, afraid of new developments, because we still feel raw, and we still feel raw because we're keeping that energy alive in our own mind, body, heart. So we're just picking at a wound, basically, not letting it close when it's meant to close. It's almost closed, right? So, Pisces, something to keep in mind. What's going on today? We have the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So Pisces, you have something new coming in, and it's important that you see it, all right? And it's important that you see that you are ready for it, because that is why it's coming in. Okay? So, if this is you, your reading, what I'd like you to do is whenever you catch yourself thinking, I'm not ready, I'm not good enough, I don't have enough of this or that, I want you to take a breath and to say, if I weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here. Okay? It's here for me now because I must be ready for it. So therefore, it's my own brain holding me back. Good news with that is I can control my thoughts. I can choose what I pay attention to and which thoughts I push aside and say that's just not true. All right? So that's your homework for the day, or for whenever this applies. Because you do have something new coming in. It's solid. It's beautiful. It's got potential. But it will take work with the Eight of Pentacles. It will take you accepting it and starting to invest in it in order to bring this potential to life. Do you know what I mean? I do see with the Three of Wands that this is something that you do want. You've been hoping for this. I don't know if you hoped for this, prayed for this at some point in time, applied for this at some point in time in the past. It took a while to get here. I do see that with the Three of Wands for various reasons. But it is coming in. I also see there's a sense of distance with the Three of Wands. So again, for some of you, the distance just represents you trying to keep this at a distance because you're telling yourself you're not ready, when in reality, you're more than ready. Okay? Just something to consider, Pisces. If you consider all this and you come to the conclusion that, you know what, I actually am not yet ready yet. I see your point, but I still need to work on this and that and the other to feel comfortable and to feel like, okay, I want to tackle this now. Then by all means, you look after yourself and you go at your own speed. But for those of you where you've already met some sort of threshold, you've already reached some sort of goal or some sort of timeline you set for yourself, you already have the amount of money you said you wanted to save, you know, and yet you're not doing anything with it. You're not moving on. You're not using it. You're not going to the next step. You know what I mean? That's especially the case for you, okay? Because with the Six of Cups and the Three of Wands, this is something that you viewed as, it would be great if, it would be wonderful if, but that's not the case for me right now. Right? And now you're in a position where it is the case. You can do it. You can have it. But yet you're still telling yourself that you're not ready. Do you know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. Because we do that to ourselves. We do that a lot. So let's get more cards out here for Pisces and clarify. With the Empress in the current situation, Page of Swords. There's going to be a conversation, an opportunity presented to you in the form of either a conversation, message, invitation, or contract. Documentation, paperwork, or just something in written form, or an in-person conversation, something very direct. Okay, there's no doubt about it. This could be a job offer. This could be an opportunity to start a business, invest in someone else's business, partner up with someone else in terms of collaboration, financial opportunities, new job, like I say, new relationship, someone expressing interest very clearly. Okay. But again, the Page of Swords is also a very cautious energy. The Page of Swords holds back. Okay. Page of Pentacles in the challenge position, we have the Ace of Swords. Your challenge is to see things for what they are. Your challenge is to see the truth. You are ready to create. You are ready to start something new. You're there. You're ready. Okay. You don't have to have it all figured out to get going. You don't have to have everything you'll possibly need to complete that task when you're just at the beginning phase. All you need to have is enough to get going, and you do have that. Okay, you have enough money, you have enough energy, you have enough resources of any kind. Come on, camera. Mercury retrograde. Okay, you can do it, camera. Say it with me. You can do it. Oh man. Okay. I think. Anyway, let's just keep going. It'll wake up. It'll wake up. But yeah, bottom line is your challenge is to see. Are we back? Briefly. What is going on? Seriously though. Message. A lot of people need to hear this message, which is why we have all the interference. We're just gonna power through. If you know me, we're just gonna power through. Okay, we're making it happen. Come on, camera. But in the foundation, I don't think you can hear me now. Jesus Christ. Okay, and the foundation. Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Again, this tells me that for a lot of you, you've stayed in this place of lack for too long with the Four of Swords. You're already healed, but you still see yourself as healing, okay? You're already healed enough to get going. Temperance in the recent past, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've had to come out of a battle. You've had to go through a lot, and you did, but you're out of it. You're out of it, okay? This is where the fight is over, and yet you're still in fighting stance. You know, the battle is over, and yet you're still in your armor, okay? When it's actually time to put the armor down, you're done, you've recovered, you've healed, okay? Enough to get going. Six of Cups on the mind, we have the Five of Wands. You're very conflicted about something that you want. And again, for some of you, you're telling yourself, I'm not good enough. Look at all those other people, what they've got going on and what they've got to offer and whatever. I'm not good enough. Why would they choose me for this job? Why would they choose me to date? Why would they choose me to collaborate with? Why would they choose my business to invest in? Be very careful of the negative self-talk, Pisces, because it may cost you opportunities. It's not there yet, but it's headed that way if you're not careful, okay? So let's see, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Here's that King of Pentacles again, and the Two of Swords. There's a really great opportunity here, but you have to open your eyes to the truth, okay, with the Two of Swords. The truth is you have more than enough. You are the King of Pentacles, male or female, doesn't matter. You have more than enough to get started, okay? I want you to bring your thinking back to the present. Don't go too far ahead into the future and telling yourself, I don't have enough for level 59. Well, you're not at level 59, you're at level 1, and you have more than enough for level 1. You've got more than enough for 10 levels, if we're going to be honest, right? And then the rest of it comes as you go. It's very important to bring your mind to the present, not the past, not the future, okay? Because that's what keeps us in a place of lack, or in a place of anxiety, or in a place of feeling like you're not ready and you're overwhelmed, okay? There's a water sign around you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this is an opportunity around you that's very nurturing. This is a very patient energy. I also feel like what they're telling you with the Queen of Cups is just be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself, okay? All you have to do is be honest with yourself. It's not even that you're blowing smoke up your own behind. It's just being honest with yourself and saying, you know what, you're all right. You're okay to move on now. You're okay to start this thing. Okay, and you're also dealing with a very patient and nurturing energy that's happy to work with you and happy to give you time, space, support, but they also want to see you do the work. You know, if they see that you are doing the work and you're showing interest, they will work with you. You're not expected to do it all alone. But this isn't someone who's just going to wait forever for you to make up your mind of whether or not you want to do this. Okay, And the King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could be someone offering you the job. This could be someone offering a relationship to you. This could be offering whatever the Ace of Pentacles is, that's what they're offering you. But if you're closed off to it, it will go away. All right? This isn't something or someone that they're going to force it on you. That's not what it is. Okay? So that's why your challenge is the Ace of Swords. What else does Pisces need to know here? We have the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. As soon as you open your mind to the possibilities, okay, Seven of Cups. And this just starts off as playfulness, Pisces. Don't take it so seriously. Don't take it so seriously. Don't put that kind of pressure on yourself. Just start off playfully. What would happen if this? Just daydream, Pisces. Just daydream. In a perfect world, what would that be? In a perfect world, what would I do with this? Put those thoughts in your mind, as opposed to not good enough, not ready, hurting, you know. And with the Eight of Wands, there's speed that comes with that. There's communication. It's almost like a faucet is being turned on. As soon as you start entertaining the possibilities and shifting your mindset from not ready, not good enough, to wouldn't it be nice if this, and if that happened, I could do that, and if that happened, I could do that. If I accepted that job, and then I had this kind of team, and I had this kind of manager, and I could be doing this type of job, and I'd be making that kind of money, what would I be doing with that money? Well, I could buy this, I could buy that, I could get myself some this and that. And you're putting yourself in a creative mentality, okay? Versus lack. And it's just mindset. It's just mindset. It sounds so silly, but it's true. It's just mindset. It's just perspective. And the good news is it's yours to control, Pisces. Okay? That's why you'll notice we don't have a lot of major arcana cards. Okay? We have a few, just enough to tell you you're supported, you're encouraged. But most of it is on you, and that's a good thing because you can do it. All right? And the Strength card tells me that that is how you get to this place that you've been trying to get to, of stability, of confidence, inner strength. Okay? And you feel like, okay, I'm good. I got this. All right, Pisces. So today is a very important message. I hope it resonates. I hope it makes sense. Because look, under the Four of Pentacles, what's waiting for you is the Two of Cups. When what is being offered to you is the Two of Cups. And yes, you are ready for this. The Tower. After some sort of upheaval, major change in your life, major breakdown, okay? The Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Swords, dealing with either someone who kept you as an option, someone who was a player, someone who didn't really take you seriously, someone who didn't want to invest in you and what you had going on. The loss of a job, the loss of a home, hopefully not, but it can be with the Tower, okay? Through separation, breakup, betrayal, okay? Loss of a home, a commitment, a job, a relationship that you thought had potential, you thought had future, but actually it just created a lot of chaos, stress. Five of Swords, bitterness. You were dealing with a controlling individual, with a bit of a bully, okay? And they did a number on you. They did, but you got yourself out of there. That's what you need to focus on. You got yourself out of there, and now it's time to move forward and to think forward, okay? Be in the present, but think of potential to move forward. Let the past go, all right? Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it, because the longer we think about it, and it's little things, or, you know, it's where you go to the store and you see that, I used to do that, and you see things that your ex would have loved, for example, and it comes to your mind because it's natural, because maybe you were with that person for a very long time and you learned all the things they liked and didn't like and whatever. But that's the moment where you catch yourself, you take a deep breath and you go, what would I like in this store, you know? And you don't go down that rabbit hole of going back to it, reliving again and again and again, going through all the happy times, then the bad times, and how it ended, and then you feel exhausted, drained, and like you're not ready for anything new, right? Same thing. So you take a deep breath, you remind yourself, number one, if I really weren't ready, it wouldn't be here for me now, okay? So if the universe, if my angels, my guides, the universe, this company thinks I'm the best thing in the world, this person thinks I'm the best thing in the world, what is my issue? Where do my thoughts of inadequacy come from? Okay? And then you take hold of that and you deal with that. And For others, just remember you're dealing with something that is very kind, patient, and nurturing, but they have to see some effort on your part as well. This isn't someone who's just going to wait around forever. This opportunity is not going to be around forever. Okay, there's a time frame, there's a deadline. Okay, look, he's looking at his little pocket watch, right? It's not going to be very it's not going to be forced upon you, but just be aware that it's not going to be around forever. This isn't someone who has time to waste, you know. They're more than happy to invest it in you if you're showing interest, effort, the best you can, at the speed you can, with what you got going on. But they need to see that you want this. Otherwise, they will not force it upon you, okay? And this is an amazing opportunity, Pisces. This is everything you've ever wanted, everything you've ever wished for in terms of a job or a relationship or a friendship or place to live or whatever this is. It truly is everything you've ever wanted and wished for. And it's on your level, and it's healthy, and it's balanced, and it's mutual. But there's an adjustment that has to happen when it comes to mindset. And Pisces, I know that's a lot easier said than done. Trust me, I've been there. But it's not impossible. And again, this wouldn't come in for you now if you weren't ready. It's just something to consider, you know? And Pisces, if you have to fake it till you make it, again, for those of you where you've already reached whatever milestone you set for yourself, when I have that amount of money in the bank, that's when I will go for this. And you have that amount of money in the bank, right? When I feel like working out again, I'll know that I'm getting better. And you feel like working out, but yet you don't. When I feel like I want to buy stuff and have some fun and go out, I'll know I'm better. And yet you feel that way, but you're not doing it, right? That sort of thing. When you get there, if you have to fake it till you make it from that point on, do it. It works. It worked for me, right? You just get into it, go through the motions, and eventually you catch on, right? This is not to say if you haven't done your healing, just pretend it's not there, okay? Two different stages. All right. So let's see, Oracle energy and advice for Pisces when it comes to this reading. Oracle energy and advice for Pisces. I hear don't feed yourself poison. Don't poison your own mind. Don't feed yourself poison by telling yourself you're not good enough. But also, trying to hold on to something that is dead is poisoning you, is poisoning the mind, is poisoning your energy somehow, okay? So just something to consider. Okay, two more. Two more for Pisces when it comes to the situation. Two more cards. I'll have to get them. They came out. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Curiouser and Curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. Page of Swords. Be curious. Seven of Cups. But about what could be, what possible scenarios, what best case scenarios would be. Okay? Entertain that. Be curious about that. But curious means is there something new in the environment. There's something new. There's something different to trigger your curiosity. Follow that. Entertain it. See where it takes you. Okay? Keep an open mind. Messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world, number 15. This always, to me, just means follow your intuition, your instinct. There's messages coming in. Definitely there's communication coming in. There's also, again, this gentle, patient energy. Number 15 adding up to a 6. Trying to offer you harmony and balance. But you have to do something with it as well. We have keeping up, immense effort and advance. Number 40. There's this timing thing here. Again, there's an amazing opportunity presented to you, Pisces, now because you're ready for it now. It's not going to be around forever. So just something, it's not to scare you or to pressure you, but just something to be mindful of, Pisces. And this is someone who is more than happy to be patient and to go at your speed as long as they see that you want this and you're making an effort towards it. Okay? Effort. All must have prizes. Number 13, trying to please everyone. Stop listening to everyone else, Pisces, or stop listening to the negative voices inside your own head, because those are people that put those things in your head. Okay, those were other people that told you those things, and now those are the things that are repeating in your mind. You're not good enough for this. You're not ready enough for that. You're not strong enough for this. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who you're comparing yourself to? Bring it back to you, Pisces, and that will be your stability. Number 13 adding up to a 4. You know what's best. You know you're good enough. You know you're ready. You know you got this. You know you can do it. Why? Because it's presented to you. It's offered to you. If a company didn't think you were the perfect candidate, they wouldn't offer you the job. If a person didn't think you were the best thing since sliced bread, they wouldn't be so interested in you. Okay? And fill in the blanks, however it applies to your situation. But bring it back to you. Ace of Swords, see things for what they are. If this is in front of me right now, if this is offered to me right now, it's because they think I'm good. They think I'm ready. They think I'm, whatever. Why don't I think that? Where does that come from? Who am I talking to? Who put things in my head? Okay? And then taking charge of it, taking your strength back, your power back here, opening your eyes to the truth, and you're working with yourself and reminding yourself, I'm good enough, I'm ready, I got this. If I don't know how to do it, I can figure it out. I have enough to get started, okay? And I'll figure the rest out as I go. That is your strength, your confidence. That's where that comes from, okay? So Pisces, deep reading today, but I think necessary because it's a good reminder to get. Comment, please. Let me know if this helps you. Let me know if this makes sense to you. Let me know if it reaches you. You know what I mean? If it hits home. And if it's something that will help you change your mindset towards the possible, the good things that are possible, the best case scenarios, okay? Because this is an amazing opportunity that's perfect for you, Pisces. And you're ready for it as it is ready for you. But it takes you making an effort, opening up, having a conversation, taking the initial steps towards it to make sure that it also takes steps towards you. Otherwise, it's offered to you, but if you don't reach out towards it, it'll go away, right? It's not just going to sit there in the air hanging. It needs your hand to hold on to it, right? Otherwise, it'll dissipate. It'll go away. Yes, Charlie. Charlie agrees. All right, let's do your yes or no. Thank you for bearing with me through the technical difficulties. Yes, Mommy. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Do you want to come up? Oh, give me strength. Okay. Do you want to come up? You're not going to fit through there. When he was young, he used to fit through all the tiny little holes and, yes, Mommy. And now he's a big boy. And he's like, oh, can I go through there? I don't know, Mama, you might get stuck. There you go. Good job. All right. So let's see, yes or no for Pisces. So phrase your question in a way that it would need a yes or a no answer. You can pause the video if you need to and choose a number between 1 and 3, 1, 2, or 3. I would advise you for this type of spread where we pull one card and it's got a very specific yes or no on it to only pull one number because otherwise it may confuse you. Here he is. That's a candle, Mama. Yeah. There you go. There you go, Fluffykins. All right. Yes, Mommy. So let's see. Is it a yes or no for Pisces? Show them clearly what they need to know. Yes or no for Pisces. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, if you chose number 1, do you want to sit with Mama? Your answer is no. And I feel like it's tying in with your reading. It's over there, right? Where it's your own thinking that is keeping you stuck and preventing you from being successful in this matter. Okay? So just something to consider. It's your own mindset. Negative self-talk, mindset, what other people think, what other people are telling you, that you're incorporating it and really believing it, taking it to heart. But all this can be cut away by keeping an open mind. And what that means is also see the positive options, the positive potential scenarios. Okay? Yes, Mommy. And that gets you unstuck. And then you'll see things a lot more clearly, and you may even turn this around into a yes. If you chose number 2, the answer is no. The moon, man. Yes, mommy. Do you want to sit down? Okay. And with the moon, what are we getting today? It's the same thing. It's tying into today's reading. It's your fears, your anxieties, deep-seated fears, subconscious fears, things that you have internalized, but they're not coming from inside you, right? It's not your fear. This was placed, it was a learned fear, okay, or a learned pattern that is holding you back, Pisces. So dig deep. Prayer, meditation, talking to a counselor or someone you trust will give you clarity, and you may turn this around into a yes, if that makes sense. And if you chose number 3, the answer is yes with the star card. This is something that's coming in faster than what you thought. And I feel like this is coming in because for you, I'm seeing specifically you did work on your chakras, or that's something to consider, okay? Aligning your chakras, balancing your chakras. You could be working with crystals or just doing meditation. I also see sound therapy or music therapy to balance out your chakras. And if you've already done that, or in order to get the yes, that is something that would help you get there. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing, okay? So that is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for sticking with me, for bearing with me. I really, really hope the reading helps you, okay? Please, please, please let me know in the comments if you feel comfortable sharing your story. I'd love to hear it. If not, at least just let me know. I get this, I know what it is, or it's helpful, because it's deep and it's important, okay? So I really, really hope it helps. I'm going to leave it there. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.